So the submissions you made to the portfolio committee on the 5th of March, did you discuss this matter with the president before you appeared before the portfolio committee?
Yes, I think it would have come earlier, whether it is January or February. I don't have a date, but we did.
Yeah. So did you specifically discuss with the president the disestablishment of the task team?
That was my purpose, to go and brief the president that there is a particular decision I've taken in regard to this, and I did so.
Was it? Can you recall when that discussion took place? Was it just before the directive was issued?
No, it was after the directive.
After the directive was issued?
It was after the directive.
So the president also saw on social media or in the media that the task team has now been disestablished by you. He also just heard about it.
Well, I'll have to give you evidence that he picked it up from social media. I don't know. What I know is that I sought an appointment and it was granted at a particular time, and I went to brief him. I didn't ask whether he had seen it or not.
So you didn't inform the president before you issued the directive. You only spoke to him after you issued the directive.
I've already said so.
Okay.
Senior counsel.
So thank you. So when or how soon after the directive of 31 December did you tell the president?
Pardon?
When after the 31st of December 2024 did you tell the president about the disband?
I've already indicated that it must have been January, February. I don't have the exact date. I will check.
Okay. What did you tell him? Did you give him any reasons why you are directing that the task team be disestablished?
Well,
or did you just tell him, by the way?
It was a short briefing with the president. It was a briefing. It wasn't a discussion to say, I, at some point, took this decision last year in December. And all I remember is that I did say there are matters that I have developed a very serious concern about. And I said to him, these matters, among others, have led me to disband the political clearance task team, and that possibly at some point, if I didn't do this, there may have been a call for a commission on those matters. So I decided that I would preempt any need for such a call at some point, and I did this, and that was one of the things that I mentioned during the short briefing.
So you said it was a short briefing.
Yes. The president would have many appointments, and you never get the whole day. It was a short briefing.
I suppose, except of matters of national importance, you could schedule a longer meeting with the president.
I could have made it longer.
No, you could schedule, or your chief of staff could schedule a longer meeting with the president on matters of national importance.
I should do so, or I should have.
I'm asking whether it's not perhaps more appropriate to arrange a fixed meeting with the president to have a longer time to discuss
I
these
do
matters?
that from time to time when it is necessary.
Well, so that's why, can we ask, I mean, was this meeting 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, half an hour? How long was this meeting?
I really didn't calculate the time. I got a slot and I used it for the purpose for which I had asked the slot for, but I didn't count the minutes.
And you didn't provide him with reasons X, Y, and Z why you are disestablishing the team. You didn't furnish him with any reports or anything like that.
No, it wasn't going to include a discussion. It was just a briefing. I asked for a slot to give him a briefing, and I did so.
So it was really just to communicate to the president that this is what you have done, and the president heard what you did.
As I've said, I included briefly what the reasons could have been. I don't think I was elaborate. It was not an elaborate kind of a presentation and a discussion. It was just a briefing that I've taken that decision.
So why do you use the word the president was in agreement with what you did?
What should I say?
Well, it sounds to me that you conveyed what you did to the president. The president heard what you had to say and basically noted it. An agreement, let's not become technical. I think we know what an agreement means. Two or more people discuss something. They put whatever is on the table that requires an agreement. They engage and then they say, okay, fine. Here it sounds like there was no engagement. You informed the president of your decision.
I briefed the president.
Yes, you briefed the same thing. You briefed the president. Mm-hmm. But the president didn't engage you. He couldn't. You didn't give him any reasons. You never told him why you wanted the task team to be disestablished, so that the president could say, oh, okay, but why X, Y, and Z? And then you engage in a discussion. It was a short meeting. So you briefed him in short, and he noted what you had to say. There couldn't have been an agreement.
Senior Counsel, I am pleading with you to note that there are different forms of engaging, even with the president. You can go and ask to make a presentation. If you are granted an opportunity, you will make that presentation. You can ask for a short period just to brief him on something, and then if it's granted, you do so. It takes different forms. In this instance, it was a briefing from my side, and I don't think there was anything wrong in me using that word, unless it is demonstrated to me that this was wrong. But what I'm saying in my statement, I did brief the president. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. After the effect, after the 31st.
Yes, I was just questioning whether you could say there was an agreement or that the president agreed with the director, given that it was a briefing and it was short. That's what I was questioning.
Yes.
But if you're happy with the response, then we can move on. Again, I'm not here as a judge to sit and discuss what constitutes an agreement. I've just questioned whether it was appropriate to use.
Just a moment, Honorable Nwala.
Chancellor, thanks, Chair. Just a second. I think it is important for us to explain to the witness why the evidence leader is emphasizing agreement. It's solely because the main witness had casted doubt whether the president would have agreed for a dissolution of a political killings team. So that's why the evidence leader is emphatic when it comes whether or not the president agreed. was the main witness went to an extent of saying the president made an address in Northern Cape and he would have applauded the work done by the political killings task team, and therefore the main witness does not believe that the president would have agreed to such a kind of a decision. So that's why the evidence leader is emphasizing on the agreement. Thank you very much, Chair.
May I proceed, Honorable Chair?
He has helped you.
Yeah, I asked.
Just one more moment. Honorable Malem.
No, thanks, Chair. I think we must put it simple because it's going to be a serious issue. Did the president agree to the disbandment of PKTT?
The answer in the affidavit is that I briefed the president, he agreed with the briefing I gave him.
So, Honorable Minister, is the answer yes?
Yes, as is in the affidavit.
The answer is yes. The answer which we must record is yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because the context in which
before you continue, may I check, honorable members, are you satisfied? Can I allow the senior counsel to proceed? Thank you.
May I proceed, Honorable Chair?
There are honorable members who are signaling time to me, so they are essentially saying that I must bring it to the attention of you and the witness that you are now on borrowed time.
And I must indicate there were two questions, Chair. The first question was on General Masemula, and the second question was the one that I then chose to start with. So I still owe you my response on how General Masemula responded to the
So just before we get there, just to round off this issue of an agreement, and this was the context in which I asked you. I had read to you what you told the Portfolio Committee on page 86 and page 87, pages 62 and 63 of the transcribed minute, where you told the Portfolio Committee, and therefore we had a discussion with the President of the Republic, and we are in agreement that we can look into the matter the way that we have looked at it currently. That's the context in which I asked you about this. But perhaps the honorable members can draw their own conclusions or can ask you questions about it. My job is to put these facts before the honorable committee. And that's what I've read to you, and that's the context in which I asked you. So you say this briefing discussion with the president was in January?
Yes, it was in January or February. I need to check the exact date.
Yeah. And before the March meeting, were you aware that General Masemola also had a discussion with the president?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Now, in the same meeting, we also know that General Nkwanazi,
when you still consult regarding that audio material, I just want to give Mr. Stolle an opportunity to brief us, because apparently they are struggling to to find that part, Honorable Minister. Mr. Stoll, may you please take us through on what you find?
Chairperson, my apologies. I was responding to Mr. Ntuli because I was explaining to him some small technicalities around the audio.
Are you able to locate the part that the witness has requested?
Yes, Chairperson.
Are you able to play the part?
Oh, I thought maybe the sound and vision specialist will play it in the house for members. Then I explain. It begins from 3 minutes, 54 seconds, up to 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 20 seconds, and leading up to 4 minutes, 44 seconds.
Yeah, play that part from 3 minutes, 54 seconds, and we hear if he confirms that he wanted us to hear.
Fanele ngabe ubhalile la ukuthi akayiyeke lento mengabe clean.
He should have written it down herein. If you said he should stop this thing if he is clean.
And
if he never took anything from anybody. So such information is very crucial. He should have written those if he was listening to our telephonic conversations. Because he was not going to deliberately omit that because it is in line with what he has alleged.
Around
all the issues he has raised. He has not even raised the issue of the warrant. You have correctly explained it that all this is about a fight back.
I'm sure now Monisha Pelangoba Oyamazi, Aukalo Mazman. Fight back,
and you want him because you know him. You did not know him just now. You have known him for a long time. And fight backs are always there.
Yeah, because that's what they're going to do.
Because if you tamper with the police, yet you are not clean, police will go after you. I will stop there, Chairperson.
Okay, thank you so much. Honorable Minister, is this the part that you wanted us to hear?
It doesn't seem that it is a part, it's another conversation, but it may be that conversation, that part of the conversation between the two was not the one when he had started recording, but yeah. We did talk with Chief of Staff, but I'm fine at this stage.
What we should do now, we were stepping out of this audio because it's not what you want.
I'm fine.
Then at your time,
I'm fine.
Get the evidence that you want to bring it here to us.
Yeah, it may have not started when they started recording. It may have been said before they started recording, but they did discuss it. It did tell me that.
And then maybe next week, Tuesday or Wednesday, time permitting.
Thank you.
We will look at how we deal with that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.